very apprehensive. He's a very powerful man. He's the clerk of parliament. And because he's a very powerful man, nothing will happen. Even after we invited him and his wife, we said the wife cannot go home if all the money she received.
TGN News, Dima the Great, again. My family, today I want to know something. See, what they destroy Salone? What makes Salone not they go before? Now because of politicians them, they're not honest with Sierra Leoneans them. They're not even honest with Salone. Why make they talk so? We power government, we be the kind of power. We fight, we promise we will fight against corruption. What make President Bill, the whole world hail him, even MCs award, other awards them. Now one of the key and fundamental pillars is we want to destroy with political party image if we're not able to make sure we root the bad season among the bad season into another. Corruption, we talk about. What it make APC fail woefully because they fail to attack corruption. They encourage corruption to rampage under their own foot. The like of Ebola money, the like of then diamonds, then the like of other things then. What today, now in they make the former president and his bike Roma in life a day in jeopardy, where in life not stable again at the country, where a loss and respect. Now that now at the see it what happened to with political party. But we not go allow and sit down and see corruption that occur where we not go talk about it. Now, we all don't see what it don't happen in our country. Where ACC boss don't get that bele money from somebody when a lawmaker, from somebody where is supposed to be the eyes of the public, the eyes of the people, where by right they think they call corruption stigma, enough for them pass to run, enough for even for donor in the month. But now him we don't understand. According to the FCC investigation, say he corrupt under a massive scales of corruption. Now he don't do. He not only corrupt, but he don't also empower corruption. Some of them things are not happen, but who says them? We will get for root up. Now, listen to
the parliament case, which the public, for some reason, as a result of his social contract, when he started, were very apprehensive. He's a very powerful man. He's the clerk of parliament. And because he's a very powerful man, nothing will happen. Even after we invited him and his wife, we said the wife cannot go home if all the money she received is not paid back to the people of Sierra Leone. Whilst we investigate, we are still under intense fire. Mr. Gobi was so under fire because I was not there. I was just watching. And I will call him, Mr. Gobi, what is happening? He said, these people are just insulting me. I said, okay, Mr. Gobi, let them continue to insult us. But let's do our work. But in that file, I had a meeting with the president yesterday. And we have discussed what will happen administratively. Let me repeat again, we don't have control over the president or what he can do. And we do not dictate his work. And certainly, I, Francis Ben Kaifa, as Commissioner of Anti-Corruption Commission of Sierra Leone, is not the Chief Executive Officer of Sierra Leone. There is the president, and his role is very spelled out in the Constitution, and nobody should expect me to usurp that role. But he's a very, very listening man. And I had a meeting with him yesterday, and I know that he's going to take action in respect of parliament. But on our side, why is that happening? The clerk, the wife of parliament, and other staff, administrative staff who are involved remain on bail. We have, as of today, recovered 151 million old loans. I still speak in old loans. I'm trying to get used to the new loans. But we have recovered 151 million old loans, which is 151,000 new loans now, not so, from the wife, Madam Abibatu Parana Trawali, which is now with us. It is not part of this money that you see here. But she has fully paid 151 million euros, which represents her salary for 19 months that she did not work. But it's paid. And the investigations continue. Some people say, oh, there is no accountability. There is no. What does accountability mean? Accountability is the moment somebody does something and...
We all don't listen to ACC boss. What he don't talk. What he don't say. That honorable parental, he don't find himself under conflict of interest. Honorable parental stock say in your woman he work na the House of Parliament for 10 months. Where we are in the accountant, the records show say in woman na 19 months he dey collect salary for. But the funniest thing here is simple. You na a lawmaker. You na the head, a supreme to the administrative in the House of Parliament. The House of Parliament, a responsibility, a day na you hand. Then you employ your wife. Wherein you for don't stay absolutely neutral, like what the ACC boss talk. But you not only empower your wife, but you also cover up your wife. Every month they receive salary. Bele money. Wherein they enrich himself una too. You know the work. That's not corruption. That's not the corruption we President Biode talk for. Now the biggest corruption is, oh, don't see this here. The biggest corruption. How can you do that? Today, I want President Biode to understand this message. Say, a legacy, a foundation of a political power today in the country where people they respect that to fight against corruption. Honorable Taram Parawali, they don't corrupt. Wearing a woman, they enjoy we money where you know they work for. If they go on TikTok, if they dance, if they fly, go to Dubai, other places then. If they fly, go to Dubai, other places then. Wearing the one that was supposed to occupy that space there. They don't graduate. We get students there from FBC. We get students there from IPAM. We get students there from Lukonwi. We get students there from other partners, Eastern partners, Polytechnic, Eastern University, other aspects them where they don't graduate. We have students there from Jala where they don't graduate, where they don't get job. How they go get job? We are in people that day where they name they don't occupy their space that day, where they know they power, but they get salary. Now corruption that day. Now that we call corruption. If the thing Alex Microba been doing encourage, what today, a rich show if we encourage them, that's not what destroy we political party. That not what destroy we country. Now it make we people that they suffer. But students they don't go graduate, they don't get job. We are in people like Honorable Taram Parawari, they use in power, in immunity to employ in brothers, in sisters, in women them, in girlfriend them. For them they go receive salary wearing they know they work. This will not happen so directly for the House of Parliament. This they tell you say other ministry there, if we not investigate, we not check them, then the same thing that they do. Then they use the office to abuse the power where they get. This is abuse of power. When Americans can say, you know, Mendeman say, Englishman say, gradually take Mr. Sparrow to the dustbin. Now they happen so. If una they don't employ una, for let una work for the interest of the people there. Then people then they were qualified to employ them. Una not they employ them, but una they employ. But the President Bio parental must resign. A fit is unfit for office. People they don't lose the trust of the public. This time they perhaps the other side. And this they go to Chief Minister. Chief Minister, You people that admire you, kudos where you don't bad here. Yes, where you don't bad here, where you don't look more responsible. Chief Minister, we they tell you now, say, me, SFPP, but Dima the Great, tell you, say, what did not happen now the House of Parliament where ACC don't expose their ways now, though, you will make sure you check all offices there, because you know the head for their offices there, their ministry there, to make sure corruption, who for kicker. Now the wish of President Bio, if President Bio failed to attack corruption, now a legacy, now the standard, now a legacy, now they go on say, yeah, President Bio can't fight against corruption, but he not succeed. Ben Kefala, President Bio tell you say, who's that corruption there? Pull up. Don't look to no eyes, don't look to nobody. Feta and make sure all the criminals the way one destroy we country with corruption, enrich themselves, will make sure we have to stop her. So Chief Minister, and the words that made the man great. The SFPP people are not go rest. Be spirit, be soul, he not go rest until I make sure I see say justice it will call na that country day. Justice it will call na that country to make sure corruption not go call under this SFPP government. To make sure SFPP deal with power government no go come pour road for some of we what are future leaders of that country day. We not go allow sit down, we lock we mouth where other things then they go. Where you kill, they go on. We know they talk. I promise myself, 2024, it not gonna happen. Madam say, hey Bema, Yagdi.